Hello and welcome to how to add inline images. Now it's quite common in video games to send an instruction to the player to say push X to do whatever. So I'm going to show you how to actually achieve this and put an actual image of the button into the text. So for this we need to use a rich text block. And you drag it in. And if you haven't seen my video before about rich text blocks, check it out. I'll go into a lot more detail. So we can just skim over the finer points here. But what I'm going to do is just type in here, press X to open the door. And you'll see it come up like this pink shape here. And this is because it has no style sheet on it. So we're going to create a style sheet for this to use. So we're going to go into the miscellaneous data table, and we're going to choose from the drop down a rich text style sheet, and click OK. And of course, one style sheet, and you want to define the default style. And the default style is set to the first row, so I'm going to set that here to default, and we're going to choose the font we want to use, and I want it to be a white font. Hit save. And if I compile if I add the text style sheet to this now and hit compile, it'll display the default text font, which is what I want. But I want to replace this X here with this icon here. So how do I do that? Well, first of all, we have to create a decorator. So what you want to do is right click, go blueprint class, and you're going to search all classes down here for decorator. And you want this one at the bottom saying rich text block image decorator. Click select, and we'll call this one rich text image decorator. We then need to add another data table. So I'm going to go to miscellaneous section, new data table, and you want the one that says rich image row. Choose this and click OK. And we'll call this one rich images. We go into here, and again we add rows. So we're going to add a new row here. I'm going to call this one X button. And we're going to go down to the brush here and choose how we want it to look like. So I'm going to go into here and search for my Xbox X button and hit save. There's more options you can customize, such as how it's previewed, how it's drawn, the tint of it, and so forth, but we'll leave it as it is here. Now, what's important to take note of is the row name. Make sure you remember this. We'll close that. Then we'll go back to our widget here. With the rich text block selected, go to the right hand side, you'll see decorator classes. Click on the plus icon and then choose from the drop down your rich text image decorator. You then want to hit compile. We now go to our text field, and replacing the X here with the image is done like so. We're putting a less than sign, img for image, space, then ID equals, and then put in quotation marks. And in the quotation marks, you want to put in the name of the row. So X button, close quotation marks, and then / close the bracket with a greater than symbol. And if I enter, we should see this appear like so. Hit compile and save. So now you've got this appearing like this. This is what it should read like. To replace this with the actual image, we're going to go to our decorator, and on the right hand side you can choose which image set to use, and that'll be our rich images. Hit compile, save, go back to our rich text, and you should see now press X to open door as an image. And you can do this with all of your things as well. So if I go back to that data table, I can add all of those buttons to this. So add, we'll do Y button, and we'll choose the Xbox Y button. Another one for A button. And finally the B button. And now we have all four of those buttons associated to it. And you can do this for any icon you want. You don't have to be controller icons, it could be anything you like. So we can now go back to our rich text widget here and just change what this ID is. So this will be Y, for example. Hit compile, and it will change the image to Y. Maybe you want to use A instead. Change it to A, hit compile, press A to open door. And there you have it, simple as that. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and will see more how-tos, and you can find more of those over on patreon.com/Ryan Laley, where you can catch all of my content before anyone else from just $1 a month. Massive thank you to all my patrons and YouTube members for their continued support. Thanks again for watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.